The jury now deciding the fate of Lori Daybell, Lori Vallow, in the murder case. She's the Idaho woman who's charged with conspiring to kill her fourth husband, Charles Vallow.
Closing arguments wrapped up today in court. Fox 10's Justin Lum joins us now with more. Justin.
John, Christina, it is very interesting how in less than 10 days of full trial, this jury has been hit with so much evidence and heard from 19 witnesses. But today, after officially receiving the case after hearing closing arguments, the jury took about 15 minutes and decided we are calling it for the day. We'll be back tomorrow. The jury is now finalized with 12 total people, 10 men and 2 women. We watched prosecutor Trina Kay speak to the jury for nearly 2 hours. She went over several witnesses, reinforcing the motive of money, the affair between Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell, and, quote, twisted religious beliefs. Now, Trina Kay also went through the lack of physical evidence to suggest a fight between Charles Vallow and his then brother-in-law, Alex Cox, took place. The life insurance policy was a big topic as well. The change making Charles's sister the beneficiary to $1 million rather than Lori Vallow Daybell, and how Lori told Chad Daybell, quote, it must have been Ned before we got rid of him. As testimony has shown many times, Lori believed Charles was possessed by an evil spirit. Now, when Vallow Daybell got to talk to the jury, it lasted about 20 minutes, and she didn't necessarily address her choice to not call 911 after the shooting of Charles Vallow on July 11, 2019, or the suspicious religious texts with her co-conspirators. And she told the jury that she and her family had the right to self-defense. Now let's listen to closing arguments by both the state and the pro se defendant.
She never asks how he is. She's not concerned about his injury. She's not concerned about her husband being dead on the floor of her house, her child now without a father. The lack of words that she said there and her demeanor show again that she was well aware of what was going on and part of this incident. We look at her words to Chad, that Charles changed his life insurance policy before we got rid of him. They show her intent to kill Charles.
The state's attempt to misconstrue the positive text message about a wonderful religious figure, Nephi, and try to turn it into an order to kill someone is absurd. This is an attempt by the state to try to retrofit a crime that doesn't exist. This event was not a crime. It was a tragedy. Don't let them turn my family tragedy into a crime.
And we know Lori Vallow Daybell has called this a whole ordeal, a family tragedy, so many times. And multiple times during this 20-minute closing argument, the state objected, saying that Lori was basically testifying by bringing up Tylee Ryan and her brother, Alex Cox, both people in her family who are now dead. And we know that Tylee Ryan is a murder victim of Lori Vallow Daybell in Idaho. She's also convicted of killing her son, 7-year-old JJ Vallow. It's already been ruled that statements from her dead daughter, Tylee Ryan, and her dead brother, Alex Cox, will be considered hearsay. So those statements were stricken from the record for the jury. They get back tomorrow morning at 10:30 and will continue deliberations, and we will be waiting on this verdict watch. John, Christina?
Yeah, Justin, I find it interesting that the jury, they're gone for the day already. I mean, did they meet at all? Maybe they took a poll and they couldn't, it wasn't unanimous, or what do you think happened there?
Yeah, I would love to be a fly in the room. We know that they took the case and they may have ultimately decided on a 4-person, but it took about 15 minutes for us to basically confirm with the court that they were done for the day. They didn't even, have a dinner or something like that, like we've seen in the previous Idaho trial for Lori Vallow Daybell. They took in a lot of evidence today. I mean, Trina Kay not only spoke to them for nearly 2 hours, but she showed a PowerPoint presentation and replayed clips from witness testimonies. And then after Lori Vallow Daybell gave her closing arguments, Trina went back up for rebuttal. So it was a long day. They want to get refreshed, recharged, and tomorrow they start a new day for deliberations.
Okay, tomorrow 10:30, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good, Justin. Thank you. And once the jury has reached the verdict, we will carry it live for you here on Fox 10. Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum will be live streaming on our YouTube page leading up to the verdict. You can scan the QR code on your screen to take you right there. And don't forget to subscribe so that you get a notification when the jury is back with the decision.